Hi, my name is Adish. I'm one of the co-founders of Dabl, which is a video-based dating app launching at the University of Michigan. Today, I'll be presenting to you with my co-founders, roommates, and best friends, Alex Elkanin and Nathan Reynolds. Dating apps are centered around profiles. Profiles contain the 5 best photos from your camera roll, some key identifying information like name and age, and a brief bio. Users are expected to add this information on sign up and rarely change it afterwards. Once users are done signing up, they're ended up on feed where they're made to consume content of other users all at once and then put to a decision on whether to like and match with them. The problem is that the 5 best photos from your camera roll aren't a good representation of who you are today. People meet, get to know each other over time, and after a vetting period, end up dating. But current dating apps have flipped this expectation entirely on its head. By showing you all the content of users up front, their users are put to a final decision on whether to see them again or never. This is just not how life works. And we know this is especially true for college students. After interviewing 100 college students at the University of Michigan, we found that 72% of them had tried at least one dating app, whereas a meager 6% were actively engaged with them. Now, coming from students who were addicted to social media apps and checked in on them multiple times a day, these results were shocking and a far cry from online usage statistics you might find on other apps. When we asked students what they thought about these platforms, they claimed that these platforms aren't a good way to meet people, that they downloaded Tinder as a joke, that they don't engage with their matches, and that the people that they see don't feel like real people. Students need and deserve a platform that serves how they use other platforms today, one that actually solves their problems.
Dabl users upload 1 video per day and interact with other users' daily videos. Videos allow you to capture things like how you move, what you sound like, how you're feeling today. All of this is super important in showing off your personality. Daily videos also tell every other user on the platform that you are active and provide a level of authenticity that students really enjoy on platforms they do use every day, such as Snapchat and BeReal, that feel is sorely lacking on today's dating apps. Our users know that every single piece of content they see on Dabl was created in the past 24 hours. This provides constant opportunities for re-engagement with your matches and interesting conversation starters with new people. Let me illustrate this for you. Here are some examples of the iconic man with fish photo that women specifically are super fed up with. When asked how they feel about this, their response is, "Not again. Why do men suck at taking photos?" And we can't really blame them. We see the power in showing, not telling. On Dabl, this would look like a short, expressive story, something to the effect of, "This is the first time I was able to go fishing with my father in 6 years. It's an activity I loved doing as a child. Now that I'm older, I'd love to share it with someone special, potentially you." This tells you so much more than a picture of a man holding a small fish ever could. All content consumption platforms for young people are moving in the direction of short-form videos, and we believe it's time for dating apps to follow suit. 10 years ago, the popular platforms launched with features and messaging that students at the time really enjoyed. Unfortunately, these students have graduated, and students today have significantly different ideas of dating and content consumption habits than their peers 10 years prior, and yet the products for them have remained relatively stagnant. What's common between all of them is that 10 years ago, these products relied on photocentric profiles, and 10 years later, they are relying on the exact same stale profiles, despite how much their market has changed. Established platforms and new entrants to the market are trying videos in some capacity. Some are adding it as an auxiliary feature to their existing profiles. Some are allowing uploads from other platforms such as TikTok. But none of them are effectively engaging users on their own apps with good video dating content. By optimizing for daily video creation, Dabl is making this process singularly focused, fun, and simple, while ensuring that there is consistent, relevant dating content on our app. We are solving the user re-engagement problem that has historically made other dating apps a dangerous investment. By showing you something new about people you're interested in every day, and by building the habit and expectation of getting to know someone a little bit more each day, our users will stay and interact on Dabl rather than leaving to another messaging platform and return daily. What sets Dabl apart is that our users are incentivized to stay and return every single day by seeing new content of people they're actively showing interest in. We're fighting back against the outdated idea that dating apps should be a means for initial interaction and nothing more, by returning the focus to getting to know people that you like.
As the dating app for young people, our market is enormous. There are roughly 69 million people in the Gen Z population in the US alone. We're choosing to tackle the college market within Gen Z. College is an ideal place for us to launch a dating app. It's a concentrated bolus of users with similar values, and it's a great way of gaining traction on a product like this that's dependent on proximate related users. There are about 19 million students enrolled each year in college, so it's a considerable portion of our target market. It's a great place for us to start. Of these users, about 74% of them use or have used dating apps in the past. This is incredibly significant to us. Like we were saying before, these college students aren't really engaged with the platforms, but they're actively looking for them. Furthermore, we know that the majority of dating app users use more than one platform. This tells us they're actively looking for solutions to their dating problems, and they're willing to entertain a new app in the market. Most of the competitors in our market have adopted one of two monetization strategies, either an ad-supported model or a freemium model, where users pay for additional features on top of an already free app. We would be going with a freemium model. An ad-supported model requires considerably more infrastructure and a much larger user base in order to execute effectively. With a freemium model, we can have a couple of features. You can pay to unlock your feed. You can pay to extend the duration of your videos on the platform. You can pay for super likes, allowing you to stand out from your other competitors on the platform trying to get in touch with people. In the past, we've tried a number of incredibly effective user acquisition strategies. We've tried boots on the ground, where we have shirts, apparel, merch that we can give to people. We've activated roughly 600 users this way at a $3 user acquisition cost. We've thrown parties and events for people on campus, such as frats and sororities. This has been incredibly effective for us. It lets us get a large bolus of users all at once, which is really valuable for a platform that's reliant on other users to provide the content and entertainment. And we've had a lot of success with email campaigns. We've activated about 300 users here for almost no cost, sending out emails and getting people who really resonate with our vision. You may ask, why us? Look at us. We've spent the past couple of years launching these products, trying to solve the problems of students here at U of M. We definitely thought we could, and we were initially sorely mistaken. We've launched a lot of maximum unviable products, but we've learned a ton. We've spent the last couple of years talking to as many students as we possibly can, understanding their problems with dating apps, and what messaging resonates with them. Having done this, we feel equipped that we can provide them a product that solves their problems in the dating industry. Additionally, the vast majority of dating apps are run by 50-year-old CEOs who are great board members, but they're not in touch with their market. They don't know what the dating problems are on college campuses. They don't know what kind of content we consume. They're not equipped to solve these problems. We, as recent graduates, are equipped. We talk to these people every day. We know what the problems are, and now we know what the solution is. Thank you so much. It's been an excellent opportunity here at Desai. I want to thank Angela. I want to thank Steve. It's been awesome. It's been awesome working with the rest of the cohort. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, come up to us later.